Hey everybody, Scuba Jenn with the Playground Dive Shop. And today on our 2020 Vision, we're gonna meet a Netflix movie star, and we're gonna talk about our service manager here at the Playground Dive Shop. So stay tuned. So here we are with Bill Feller, our service manager and Scuba Pro Tech here at the Playground Dive Shop. Hey Bill.
Hey, how's it?
Not too bad. So do you have a few minutes for us?
Sure.
Hey, so first of all, I just want to say, how does it feel to be a famous Netflix movie star?
Considering we did that last summer, so it just finally, that's neat.
Was this your first time doing a television show or a movie?
No.
What was your other experiences on that?
Let's see. Well, when I was in the Navy, I was used as an extra for the movie The Hunt for Red October.
Awesome. So we can see you in that one too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Outstanding. Fantastic. Okay, so what do you do here for the Playground Dive Shop?
I do all the scuba maintenance on all the Scuba Pro equipment. Today I was working on a C370, getting it tuned up. And I also work on the compressors, fill tanks. If it's the maintenance side of scuba, it's mine.
That's wonderful. So how long have you been diving?
Since 1987.
And where is your favorite place to dive?
Probably Honduras, the villa.
And where's that at?
In Guanaja, Honduras, the villa on Dunbar Rock.
You got any trips coming up to that?
Next year, I think we got a trip going, September.
So what's your favorite piece of dive equipment?
Oh, geez. Probably the Mark 25,
And
first stage.
Why is that?
It's just an easy rig to work on. It's good for all kinds of weather, all kinds of water, and it's really easy to breathe off of, too.
Okay, so you said you've been diving since the 80s. Where'd you get certified at?
Pearl Harbor.
Oh, that's kind of unusual, isn't it?
I was in the Navy.
Oh, how long were you in the Navy?
25 years.
So you've kind of dove all over the world.
Mostly in the Pacific. Spent a lot of time up in the Seattle area, dove Puget Sound a lot. Hawaii, Guam, a little bit of the Philippines, San Diego, all up and down the West Coast.
So what's it like diving in Washington?
Well, it's cold water, so it's either you're wearing a 7 mil head to toe or a dry suit all the time. But the life in that water is so much different than the stuff we see down in the Caribbean. The nudibranchs, the anemones, giant sea stars, the sea lions, giant Pacific octopus. If you're lucky, every once in a while you'll see a whale come by, either a humpback or an orca. And the water up there is usually around 50 degrees year round.
Okay. But we've got a lot of new divers and experienced divers that watch our videos. So as a service manager, what advice would you give to a newer diver that has just purchased their own equipment to help maintain their equipment besides the every 2-year service?
Other than the bringing it into me every 2 years or 100 dives, whichever comes first, is to take the equipment specialty class that I teach. And we teach you how to put together your Save a Dive kit in case something happens. And we also teach you how to better take care of your gear when something happens to you, either on a dive trip, bringing it in just to get it checked. If you don't have enough time to leave it, then we can do a quick bench check on it just to make sure it's working right for you and that you can take it on the trip and be safe with it.
Okay. Any other advice on how to maintain their gear based upon some of the horror stories that you've seen gear come in as?
Oh yeah. Well, definitely keep it away from sunlight. Don't store it in the garage near gases and oils, just the fumes from your gasoline, from say your lawnmower gas tank or something like that. Just the fumes will break down the rubber and the O-rings and stuff. So keep it somewhere in the basement, maybe somewhere dark, dry. Keep it away from your furnace. Don't, you know, let heat and stuff get to it, and make sure you wash it when you get home. Use the Sink the Stink or a mild detergent. Soak your gear for about half an hour to an hour. Let it air dry, and then just put it away until the next time to go diving.
As the service manager, what are some of the interesting things that you have found inside of a Scuba Pro, or not Scuba Pro, a regulator? Doesn't have to be Scuba Pro, but a regulator as you've serviced it.
Well, there have been people who have gotten sick, and I have found that in there. Pieces of chicken. We had one guy bring in a scuba set that he had chunks of Jolly Rancher candy, hard candy, stuck inside the exhaust valve. And he was complaining that it was always leaking back, and I opened it up, and there's a hunk of Jolly Rancher holding open the exhaust valve. When I asked him about it, he said that because the air in the tank is so dry that he wants to make, you know, keep his mouth generating spit and stuff. So his reg wasn't working right, and I've come to find out he was chewing candy underwater. Yeah, I've found plenty of stuff in here.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell our divers before we sign off?
Come on in. If you're getting close on service, bring it in. I need to do some work here too, so bring your gear in, get it serviced every 2 years or every 100 dives, whichever comes first. And if you're Scuba Pro Parts for Life, make sure you get it in before the 2 years is up so that you don't lose parts for life.
Okay, well, we appreciate your time and your energy. And if you ever watch Netflix right now, under the Unsolved Mysteries, you'll see under episode 4, which is No Ride Home, you'll see Mr. Bill Feller as part of the Lee's Underwater Rescue Team on an unsolved mystery there. So on behalf of the Playground Dive Shop, if you like this video, hit like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you leave us a comment below, you're gonna have a chance to win a Playground Dive Shop t-shirt. So have a good day.